Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be diving into Emma Chamberlain and why Gen Z loves her. Warning, this video is not a hate video. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into today's video. My name is Often, or that's what I go by right now. And today, we're going to be analyzing Emma Chamberlain and why Gen Z, I already said that. Emma Chamberlain is a YouTuber, internet personality if you want to put it into technical words. She started off her YouTube channel in summer of 2017. But before we get into how she started YouTube, let's take it way back. Way back. She was born May 22, 2001 as an only child to Michael John Chamberlain and Sophia Chamberlain. Her parents, they divorced when she was 5. She struggled with depression all her life, but as she described, one of the darkest, saddest, depressive episodes she went through her whole life happened that summer before her junior year of high school. She talked to her dad about it. Her dad told her she needed something outside of high school that she could put her mind to. She decided to open up her YouTube channel that summer as a form to escape her depression and focus on something that made her happy. She started posting content that mimicked that of her favorite YouTubers at the time, things like DIYs and fashion lookbooks. She started vlogging that same summer as well. As she constantly posted that summer almost every day, it was no surprise she began to gain subscribers. Her first video to go viral was a more funny, quirky video at the time, titled, "We All Owe the Dollar Store an Apology." In this video, she showed us a different side of her that not much people had seen on the internet from a teen girl at the time. She cussed, made ironic jokes, and followed a more unscripted video format. As Emma became more comfortable on YouTube, her editing became, it began to showcase more of her humor and personality.
Used this before, this isn't a new thing, but still thought I would bring it out here because it is fucking awesome. What if I just wrote it kind of like, this reminds me of like a witch. Oh, like witches on their broom, but I'm like a cooking witch. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Now, I'd really be onto something if my broom wasn't facing the wrong way.
Emma was really one of the first YouTube teen girls to be real and not put up some kind of act for the camera. In 2017, her YouTube grew so much to the point where she was able to graduate early and take on YouTube full-time as her job.
So this is kind of going to be a combination of the story of why I left school, combined with why I started my YouTube channel. And it all kind of ties in together, and it's kind of just like my story.
Now circling back to our question, why did Gen Z fall in love with Emma Chamberlain? Obviously, she was relatable. I know a lot of you guys are probably tired of hearing people call Emma Chamberlain relatable, but it's true, at her time, she was really relatable to most teens, and even now. She was a normal teen girl who people her age could relate to. Having a caffeine addiction, staying up late, getting a driver's license were all things most of her fans could relate to with her. That and the fact that she was now an influencer with a unique sense of fashion, all the girls in 2017/18 wanted to dress like her and act like her. Emma was not only a person on the internet you watch for entertainment. When you clicked on her videos, it was like you were hanging out with a friend. Every week, viewers would come back not to watch their favorite YouTuber, but to hang out with their best friend. This connection was something not much YouTubers could create. She wouldn't hide much from us either. If she had a bad day, she would let us know. If she was mad, she wouldn't hide it. She wouldn't cover up her acne or dark circles. She would be seen around in a messy bun. She would wear sweatpants and sweatshirts on the daily. This created a more intimate relationship with her viewers. People who felt alone, like they had no friends, could now look to Emma and have a friend. testing. Bruh. So, if you ask me, Gen Z fell in love with Emma because she was being herself. She wasn't embarrassed to be a normal girl and embrace herself. This, at the end of the day, created a strong relationship with their fans. Emma is just like all of us, a Gen Z teen with dreams and inspiration, wanting to break out from a cookie-cutter expectation of how success should be. Yes, many people before her showed that they could do this, but Emma was different. She was more like us in a sense. She gives us hope for our future and how we can live our lives the way we want to. She showed us that college isn't for everyone and rightfully shouldn't be your only option, as most of Gen Z doesn't agree that college is for everyone anyways. Emma gave us hope. Emma nowadays. I feel like her evolution to now started back in 2020 when we were all in lockdown. That's when I started watching her again. She became more relatable in a way during this time because she was stuck at home like all of us. You can say she had her huge Hollywood mansion, but I still think she stayed true to herself. She once again showed us she struggles and has problems just like all of us. She started vlogging again during this time, showing her day-to-day life. We saw she didn't do much, and yeah, she may have this crazy amount of money, but she still struggles with depression and boredom. She showed herself making coffee, running little errands, and cooking. This, in my opinion, brought me back to her and made me relate to her again. She, of course, had grown out of her loud, quirky teen personality, but still kept her humor and didn't go blank on us. Like any other person, you are bound to grow out of things and people. Emma has went mainstream, to be honest. She hangs out with celebrities and goes to Fashion Week. She no longer is a small YouTuber that a couple people know, and rightfully so. With over 11 million subscribers, this was bound to happen. She became the it girl. With people telling her she changed every day, I can't imagine how hard it would be to not feel yourself. She started her coffee company, which is super successful. She bought a new home and travels around the world. Of course, she changed. You don't just get rich and successful and stay exactly the same as when you were 16. If I was in her shoes, I would be doing the same exact things. Traveling to New York and Paris, just enjoying my 20s. She has made it clear that she wants to break out into a new chapter of her life, leaving the teen Emma behind. She changed her editing style on her videos, which was a huge step into her new era, a more slow-paced style compared to her live. Now editing her own video, she states, she found her passion for editing again.
These strawberries taste like shit.
As some people call her new era mysterious, she has made it clear she is changing and growing up, often saying, I am turning into a mom. She recently stopped posting on YouTube to take a break after posting constantly for the past 4 years, and I don't blame her for that. She went on a podcast not too long ago called Her Daddy, explaining how she wants people to stop viewing her as a child. In that podcast, she went into depth of how she lost her virginity and other personal matters.
So, this is Call Her Daddy.
Yes, I have had sex, Alex. I was 17.
Great age.
It was actually a really not bad experience. Like, it was with a guy that I was, like, seeing at the time that I was pretty comfortable with. And, I mean, he was definitely, like, you know, he had had sex lots of times. And I obviously hadn't. But he was, like, great. He like, really, like, I don't know. It was just, like... It was one of the most jarring experiences for me, though, in my entire life.
I really do think this is a great step towards the next chapter of her life, as she isn't a teen anymore and shouldn't be taken as one. She's now focusing on her coffee company and podcast, Anything Goes, and taking a huge step back from YouTube to see what she wants to do with her life next. I really do believe Emma will keep accomplishing big things throughout the next several months and years to come. Final thoughts. Emma really made an impact on the internet and Gen Z. She stole our hearts by just being herself. She became our best friend. I can't wait to see where life takes her beyond YouTube.